今天的 ES 是比较难做哈。It's very like just this small broad information up and down the entire time, like 15 minutes. If you want to learn what is broad information, that is broad information. Ding 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 ding. It's like um getting megaphone pattern. Exactly, right? And so we already know. I've been saying 610, 6110, 61 5 to 10 is the upside target. And so when they hit it, we had sharp rejection. So every time we do call here, like really, you have to be so cautious. And I kind of like know this kind of trapping. I want to trap people. So anyway, so yes, the two zones here really didn't hit the zone, but it's so messy here. When you see wikis like this, like long leg, usually, usually I already start to watch like a 50% of this tail, but it didn't really even hit 50, but I don't think it didn't hit 50%, have a little bit of rejection, but I don't think this drum is over. And the reason why, because I said it during the daytime, how we use the stress rule. So today's candle, it was already exceeding, what was it, 520, what was the price? Let me look at my other screen, cheated. I have all the charts for myself. 521.57. So we briefly went below, but this look a little bit topping for me. So tomorrow we have this big non-farm payroll. Um, and then next week we have CPI. So CPI came in a little bit hot last time. Um, so if we have any drop, probably these two events would trigger the drop. Ideally, at least the gap fill, right? 516. If that's the case, what is NQ? So NQ, we have ES. Okay, we're looking at ES. Let's talk about ES and go back to NQ. So one, here you have the whole value area high, clearly the whole today session action now is the resistance, right? Is above the current price. Like you have balanced area break below, that's your now resistance. So 69 to 1, probably 1, 2, 3. 3 is the bottom of this we're talking about this morning. The bottom, this little profile bottom. Losing that, there is a big gap. So there's nothing until 60, 65. So I feel like it's imminent to come back at least to this area. Extreme situation could be all the way 60, 50. So we'll see how it goes. If come back to even just the second demand zone, like 60, 60, this whole area we'll call like W bottom, right? We call the area of interest. So as long as it doesn't break below 60.47, we can try to go long. So if you look at this 30-minute W bottom, that's how it look. And ideally come back to this area. Even lower would be even better because it will give us more room to the upside. But so far, we couldn't even be able to break the 60, 70, like not even to this zone yet. So look at the NQ. NQ, here you have rally, base rally, but in strong bullish momentum, the two lagging area could serve as support, but it didn't even go there, already become like buyer step in. So that just tell us the buying pressure. Ideally, it come back to here, like 2-1, if you see where the volume profile is. So 15 minutes, you see wave 4 down, but look at this volume, like below 21, even below 21,450. It's really not much volume at all. It's been going up too fast. And 21,330 area have tiny support. That's exactly where my zone is. Stronger one would be 21,200 or even 21,150. But the question is, what could trigger this drop that you're talking about 200-300 point? I mean, 200-300 point in reality is not a big deal, but when you have this kind of bullish momentum, it is a big deal. So we'll watch, patiently watch to see how it goes. Ideally come back down to at least here, and we watch for reversal up. Okay, that, and I want to go Bitcoin first, and then we talk about mega tickers. This dropped a little bit too deep for me. I was really thinking, I mean, extreme situations just drop the bottom here because that's initial trend line support being tested and then sharp rally, meaning you have a lot of buyers accumulating, right? But it's all the way thrust down to like 92,000, that's like a beginning of the up. But now, I think change things a little. Like it may maybe the top could be in temporarily for Bitcoin. So I have a MSTU reloaded today. So if come here, Bitcoin, I will start unload. I think it's hourly time frame is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably gonna be at retested the high. That's my view for now. But whether it's going to be the case, we have to see what happens. And MicroStrategy, I don't know. They said it could be included in NASDAQ, but it won't be announced until December 13th, with another week almost. So this drop a really sharp rejection, $80 drop, $60 drop. I think after hour maybe went a little lower, but yeah, after hour went a little lower. But so hopefully it goes back to at least to 440, give a chance to take profit again. But 30 minutes, you feel like there is a positive divergence. Okay, so S&P sectors, I feel like we didn't print today's candle because this looked like last time we did a market recap in the same candle here. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Healthcare is ready. Well, I think XLRE, you have W bottom, retested breakout area, now start going back up. XLK a little bit, is it like, I think it's follow the QQQ, right? XLU, come back to the W bottom and where the breakout area is, so start going back up. You see XOC clearly today, they handle even almost like a dark cloud. So communication like Mega, Netflix, they're like extremely bullish has been. So I think it's time for people to take profit. And XLI, industrial, taking a breather too. So if you have industrial, you might want to, take profit or at least log in some profit. Um, okay, so what else? Treasury yield. Treasury yield, we went long from here. We did call, and the call, what, $4? Not really $4, three and a half, two and a half. But two and a half in one day, if you have short DTE calls, that's pretty good. And then I said it will go up again. I still think the top is in temporary for 10 years. Probably gonna come back to this area. So we'll see what's happening. But here the dropping momentum slowing down a little bit. So that's we'll have to see tomorrow number and then CPI next week. If CPI comes in hot, this will go back up and this too will come back down. Okay, so that is that. And so Tesla 374, 374 to the T. And let's see what's on top of that weekly. 374, that's gonna be 400. So I used the profit. I didn't use any capital. Rolled two contracts here. And extreme situation could go back to 420, 410. And if we make a new high, I would say 420. But so far, I think 400 is very possible. Let's look at this. Tesla 15 minutes, 377 hourly. Oh wow, hey, hourly 1, 2, 3. So I guess 400 may not be the case. But if we have year-end rally, Tesla gotta be part of it. And this could change. So we'll see. 40 minutes also 3. So basically 377, 380 is the top for now. Microsoft. See, I've been saying for the record, a weekly time frame been accumulating, it's gonna go. And it really went. I have to admit it rallied faster than I would like to. I wanted to come back down so we can reload more. But we already have target on top 480. I mean, if this thing keeps going, year-end rally, I don't know. This thing can probably go to even really S&P go to 6,300. I think Microsoft may actually go to 480. I was thinking by year end rally, like a next year end, we have pullback, and then next year drop first and go back to 480. But if S&P go to 6,300 by year end, I think Microsoft is going to go to 480. I believe it. I truly believe it. So Microsoft. So hourly time frame, we should have a pullback. So anywhere 430 is where I'm looking at, like somewhere here. 430 at this gap area for us to go long and then ride it to 450. So we'll do call and Google 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already done. And I think this is 1, 2. If I have to say, I would guess Google that way. 1, 2, and 3 down. But look, it's gonna hourly time frame is indicating 177, 178. Let's look at daily. Daily 1, 2. Sometimes it's not very accurate. I mean, clearly you have a higher lows. So there's no, if we have year-end rally, yes, go to 63,000. There's no way here start going to back down. So I still think it could go higher. Here is clearly a resistance, but can it go to 180? Possible, because it's still the cheapest one among the mega tickers. Amazon met all my target on all time frames. So I don't have anything. However, 30 minutes, if come back to 210, 213 area, we can write a year-end rally. You should mark those on your charts. And who else? Netflix, I don't want to look at Netflix. It hurt my feelings. It goes so fast. So Meta, if Meta comes back to 595 area, really doesn't have a lot of support. I mean, if it ideally, if it come to 575, hourly time frame 600. 600 is not bad. At least give us $20 to rally. So on all time frames, we seem to have a pullback. And let's look at the Labu. I guess you guys always so scared about Labu LWM. So Labu, could it come back lower? But this looked like a bull flag to me. I think if we do coverage, not next week, week after, so this could go somewhere retest 150. At least I'm seeing 170 here, but we'll have to see whether we do have a cut or not. IWM dropped a little deeper than, but it's really not that big deal. It really, you have 60 minutes, big impulse move. It didn't even come back halfway. So it really come back down to 235 or ideally 230. Then it will give us more room. But look like 236, 237 is where we want to go. Option SNPS. This is really a strong support. For all this time, could it come back lower? Yeah, it could. It's part of the IGV. IGV, I think, is on dailies. Wave 3, IGV. Daily. Okay, daily is done. Weekly have a pullback, but the pullback is so shallow, it's not a big deal. So hourly time frame 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 somewhere and maybe 198. I thought it would come back that deep because this one is pretty shallow. So probably somewhere 104, which meaning It could have a little deeper drop, but my position in June, so I'm not worried. I don't know whether you guys. I have like 40 shares. I didn't add more. I was watching this 514 break or not. Let's look at the chart as yes. Daily. So daily it dropped a little bit deep. It breaks the pivot low, with meaning changing the wave structure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how you view it. So at least we're gonna have a 2. If 2 goes to 560, it's not bad. 560, right? AV is one of our tickers. We started doing when it was $90, 100 some dollar, and it's just nonstop going up. So now it finally come back. I just started to buy a little bit shares, not a lot, like 20 shares, very tiny amount. So it's similar structure, 1, 2. That tells me next year market could help pull back because it has run so, I mean, from 90 some dollars to 240. That's just too fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, probably gonna come back to 130, 120 area. When that happens, we can reload again. But now we have a small position. So ZS, nothing changed. This gave us really good. Today it's run much more than I thought it would. So 202 to 212, and it didn't reach our target. Actually good, come back down here. Let's look at smaller time frame. Smaller time frame, if really come back to 202 again, we can load and then hold it. This time we're just gonna hold it to 220 to ride with year-end rally. VRT have given us really good profit. I mean, you literally could have done like, look at how beautiful the stairs, right? You enter, exit, enter, exit, and then hopefully if market help pull back, it come back to 130, and then you enter again, and then this time you just go to 150. That's like $20. That's gonna be really, really juicy. ADSK. ADSK has gone up really nice from 218 to 18. Did you hear what I just said? That's not 218, that's 290. 290 to 307. So that's a good run. I think if market help pull back, it may come to revisit 295, 296, $10 drop. And then we write, what is our ADSK target? 320, 330? I thought I always have a target on. This one, I don't know why I didn't do it. I think it's 330. It's in our screen channel, guys. SYM, oh my God, how many of you guys did SYM? From here to here, beautiful profit. And I was thinking, I was waiting for this thing to revisit this, but as soon as I saw this, I was like, go in. I acted a little bit too soon. When I saw candle like a top has a wick on, I acted, but look, I'm not too bad. Let's consolidate and have a pullback. We are gonna go again. Clearly, we are having low, higher low, higher low, consolidate, and eventually gonna go back to 37 or higher. So this year end is gonna be a good profit for us. BRK.B, it really hasn't gone anywhere. The target is what happened to Jade? It's so lazy. There's no target here. I want to say 500, 496. or maybe higher. What is it? Let me check. What? BRK slash B. No, BRK slash B. What? Why? Hourly. 496. I have really good memory. Okay, 496. So it just getting started. So I have a 3 or 5, I don't remember, contract at the money call. And FI, we just entered here. Target is gonna be, I don't know, 225. That's $20 pretty good. FI daily. I have no idea what the sticker do. So 2, 4, it may, you know what? It may not finish the drop. 1, 2, oh no, it might come back to 193. So tomorrow I might exit my position and wait. We have too many positions anyways. So Mally, I called. I don't know how many of you did it. So that's $90 run in one day. That's huge if you did short DD calls. And so I think it will go again. You have low, higher low. I think it's gonna gap fill at least to 2040. That what else we have? I think that's all the tickers I have. Lockheed Martin is so far out, I didn't even want to look at it. Intuit too. Intuit is ready, guys. It's gonna go too. Intuit target is pretty high. 700 something, 760 Intuit. I want an Intuit to fly though. Hourly time frame may come back down a little, but 733, 730. Into ideally, you do not do option, you do shares. It's a really good company to hold. So Bitcoin, AVGO earning next week, I think it's gonna pop. So Osmo, I acted the option, call option, but I still have share, but I think this may be the top. Today's candle reversal. So if you want to act some of the shares, you could tomorrow, at least half it, and then when it's come back down to 600, you add it back. Adobe, my God, Adobe guys, pretty good, right? $70. There's nothing on top until 580. So when market like year-end rally goes to, this thing can go to 580, guys. Adobe. So congratulations if you entered with me. I'm a little disappointed in ARM, but daily still making low, higher low, high, higher high. It's just not as fast. But it could be in accumulation stage. It did break out the trendline resistance and retest it, could be, and then go up. So we'll see. Oh, I want to mention snow. I said snow 185 here and then up 193. But the bullish momentum started to come back down a little bit. So if you are still have it, I would really strongly suggest you take 80% profit. And then when it's come back down, we reload. Okay, so that's all I have. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be in front of computer. So tomorrow, I need to look pretty. for my husband's Christmas party, dinner party in a very fancy hotel slash restaurant. And those women, I swear, they are crazy. They dress up like insanity. And I don't want to look too bad. So I need to look nice, pretty. Okay, guys, I will see you Sunday. Tomorrow morning, I have to leave home really early to get my hair done, get my face done, and then all that stuff. So I won't be able to jump on morning Discord. Winnie, my little helper, she is not working tomorrow. So she's gonna lead, and she is so smart. She's so good. She's as good as me. If she is more extroverted, she could be leading this market recap. I have to give her pressure one day, let her do that. You guys like that? Don't you guys want to do that? Who wants Winnie to give a market recap one day? Oh, tomorrow morning, Discord voice. Let's have a vote. One, like, okay, yes, me, it's okay. See, everybody wants you. Okay, so I'm nominating Winnie to get market open through Discord voice tomorrow morning. We do have important econ data. So good luck, guys. I'll see you on Sunday. If you don't feel comfortable trading, then just don't trade. We really did very well, guys. My account doubled in the last month. I think a month. It's it's just so much. Everything goes our way. Everything went our way. Every trade. So let's not ruin that. Okay, guys. All right. See you. Bye.